Aloha kako, welcome. My name is James Hustace and I serve as Hawaii County Council Member for District 9, representing the communities of North and South Kohala. Just here to provide a few new updates since our last virtual chat. Hope you all had a nice holiday weekend celebrating Easter with family and friends. Over the last week, had a good number of conversations and community meetings and engagement with community at a number of different events. Some of these included the Community Development Block Grant Mitigation Action Plan Amendment. There was a community meeting to discuss the Waikoloa evacuation study. So grateful for the community to come out and learn about that process. Don't forget that your comments are due next week by April 30th. So please take some time to submit those. Also great to see the Waimea community come out for the Mauna Kea Stewardship and Oversight Authority, their community meeting at Kohala Town Hall. Great to have good dialogue and conversations with that board and those authority members about the Mauna and the issues surrounding that. And really good to have those really heartfelt conversations. And then also great to connect with our community policing officer down at the Manalani coffee shops and with their Coffee with a Cop event. So great to be out across the district, connecting with different community members at all these different events. And thank you for coming up, asking your questions and being engaged and staying informed. You know, over the last couple of weeks, had a good opportunity to dive into over 100 grant applications. These are the council VIVI grants. So had an opportunity to dive in, rank and grade all the different applications, and that's moving forward with the council ad hoc committee. So they're going to compile all those scores and then we'll kind of move from there. But thank you for taking the time to submit those applications, and look forward to supporting all of your work in the community, because these were nonprofits all across the island that were competing against each other. So I hope we can get a lot of our District 9 nonprofits on that list, and I look forward to supporting all your work out there in the community. Next week, Monday, April 28th, I'll be hosting a community meeting with Fire Chief Kazuo Todd in Waikoloa Village at the Waikoloa School Cafeteria, and joined by the community members and participants and advocates with the Wildfire Safety Advocates of Waikoloa. And that will be from 6 to 7:30 at the Waikoloa School Cafeteria. Also looking forward to holding a number of community talk stories and town halls with Senator Richards, Representative Lowen, Representative Tarnas, and Councilmember Kimball here across the district in Waimea, Waikoloa, and North Kohala. So stay in tune for more information as we send out some more flyers and information on those coming up. In our past updates, we've had some conversations about the budget, the county budget. We're still looking forward to seeing the mayor's second draft. His comments and his updates are due to council by May 5th. So that should include a better understanding of our revenue sources, as well as any amendments that the administration is going to make to the budget at that time. And then following that, the council will be holding a special finance committee meeting and public hearings later in May. So for example, May 20th, there'll be a public hearing for the budget, and this will also relate to any of changes that are made to the real property tax rates set by the mayor. And then on May 22nd will be the first reading of the second draft of the budget at council, and then amendments to follow that from the council members. Committee and council are off this week, and our next committee and council day won't be until May 6th and May 7th. A number of things that we're looking forward to having on there from District 9 are contingency request funds, a lot of grant applications that were received, and sending out from the District 9 side as well here. So that should be on the agenda throughout the month of May. And then also grateful to partner with Councilmember Inaba on Bill 44, looking at Department of Hawaiian Homelands and the real property tax. They're looking at the minimum tax, and this is going to be really setting it similar to the other counties and providing that relief to our homesteaders. And as always, I encourage you to submit testimony on any items that come before council. You're welcome to use the email address, counciltestimony@hawaiicounty.gov. Remember that written testimony is due at 12 noon on the business day prior to that meeting. Your voice is important, and I do value your insight. So thank you for taking the time to submit testimony and be engaged in the process with the council. In terms of some community updates and events, I always like to start off a little bit of road paving. We have still seen ongoing work here in the Waimea area from mile marker 0 to 1 on Mamalahoa Highway out to Lalamila Farm Road. Some delays there, but paving and road work is ongoing. You'll also see some road work happening out towards the Waikoloa Road intersection on Mamalahoa Highway. There's some striping and pavement markers being replaced in that area. And then further out towards the Daniel K. Inouye Highway intersection, there's really some good paving and striping work going on in that area. And then in Waikoloa Village, there's some shoulder maintenance and road maintenance happening on Luakula Street. So something to pay attention to there and the impacts in that area. In the Kohala area, there's some shoulder work ongoing all along Oconee Highway for a big stretch to the Kohala area, so please pay attention to that. And then along Kohala Road between Waimea and Kohala, some grass cutting efforts along the shoulders there. And then up in North Kohala, Oconee Highway, shoulder maintenance, road maintenance towards the middle school, a little bit past Halaula, right around mile marker 26, some ongoing road work out there. And of course, as you all know, this is a Merry Monarch Festival week, so I do hope you get to spend some time out in Hilo, taking it all in, all the sights, the culture, our heritage, really attending the arts fair and going to a number of those performances. Please visit merrymonarch.com for more information about all the festivities, but be prepared for some traffic impacts and road congestions throughout the Hilo area. And then also tomorrow is Earth Day, so happy Earth Day. And Keep Puoko Beautiful is holding a Earth Day beach cleanup down at Spencer Beach. Please visit keeppuokobeautiful.com to fill out their waiver forms and any other information on the day's work there. Also tomorrow, Hawaii Wildfire Management Organization is holding a talk story with their Ready, Set, Go and overall fire preparedness in our communities. That will be a webinar starting at noon tomorrow. So please visit their website, how to register for that link and that webinar there. Later this week, the Public Utilities Commission is holding an info session on the Hawaiian Electric Wildfire Mitigation Plan. So that is a virtual meeting on Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. More information has been pushed up on our socials here, so an opportunity to hear about the wildfire mitigation as it comes before the Public Utilities Commission. At the end of this week, looking forward to the celebration with our community policing officers and our police department and all those involved in DARE efforts for our keiki. So this Friday, we'll be down in Kona for the west side, and then the east side will be a little bit later for the island, but looking forward to celebrating and enjoying the festivities with our keiki down there for DARE Day. And then as a reminder, next week Monday, Fire Chief Todd in Waikoloa Village from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And then our community meeting series with our state legislators following that in the month of May. So thanks for that. And then I'm honored to serve as your council member. So please reach out if you have any questions. You're welcome to email me at james.hustace@hawaiicounty.gov, or you can call our Hilo office at 808-961-8564, or you can call our Waimea office at 808-887-6077. And with that, I want to wish you good health, be well, aloha.